This time it took me 3 minutes. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what the hell are we doing here? We were in Merlin's place. That's because we had some technical issues yesterday and some emotional issues, but it's fine now. I'm okay. Just a bad day, wasn't a good stream. We popped around a few places and we went to Wonderland, Deep Jungle, Neverland, and then back here. That's what I wrapped up with. So for right now, we're gonna head out again. We also got the portal to Hollow Bastion. The new warp hole. Weird power. Might be worth revisiting some places. Yep. Let's go to Halloween Town now. This is gonna be a wrap up, and then we'll go back to Hollow Bastion. Figure all that stuff up. But again, I want to apologize for yesterday. This just was a bad day. It was just a bad day in general, if I'm being honest with myself. So I apologize again. I don't want it to happen again. It won't happen again. If I'm just not in the mood, I'm just not going to be in the mood. Yep, nope. Shit. And then we finally get these ones up here. Found some more dogs. I can forget what they're called for a sec. They're Dalmatians. There's a few places we haven't been, so we're gonna go there. And there are new types in each world. If you were there for the last one, then I mentioned it, but we also went from the Oathkeeper to back to the Olympia, just because pure power just equals life in this one. Yeah, the Heartless now hit like fucking trucks, and it's driving me nuts. So we're gonna fight everything we see. This will be kind of on the shorter side on the fact that I have to finish up a lot tonight, but I didn't want to leave you guys with just what was yesterday. That was, again, really bad. There's also connection issues. My college, for some reason, was like, oh, no internet today. You've reached your quota on internet. Just kidding, but... Just trying to remember. I know there's a secret area you can go to. the Trinity mark and all in it. I know this one does, so we're gonna fight in here real quick.
Come on! This is it! Ha! Come on! Heal! Come on! Ha!
Especially the dark balls.
Heal!
Because they can just pop in and out of existence and like fuck your shit up.
Come on! Heal! Heal!
Like that. Then they'll pop up. Man, let me freaking hit him. Jesus. Alright, there we go. That'll drop us off here, which gives us a bunch of stuff. Some scissors G. A holy G. It's a holy G, dog. I don't know. And some more Dalmatians. I think there's something else. Is there something else? Just hit this to go back. Okay, I don't think there's anything else there. Mark up. I found more Heartless, unfortunately. It really is not that much to talk about, except I'm just gonna die a lot, probably. Just because, you know, I'm under leveled for everything. That's the only thing I don't like about Proud Mode. I know it's supposed to be more difficult, but at the same time, it's like, you give out less damage, but you take more damage. It's like, what the hell? That's why you need to play defensively, but then defensively you lose magic, and then you need that too. Because Arrow and Cure are the only thing you'll be casting, really.
This should help.
Oh, there it is. You know.
Come on.
Oh, you just gotta beat everything again.
Come on.
It's kind of why I want to eventually grind to level 100, because It just helped because my stats will be maxed up. I'll have every ability I can get in the game. Dalmatians. Just do that for the hell of it. Yeah, I don't think we left anything, so I'm just gonna move on. And now, here's an interesting detail. The manor is not, complete anymore. We destroyed it, so now it is a bunch of ruins, so... And there is a rare enemy that can pop up around here, so I will see if I can't get it, but I'm not going to farm it right now. There's a treasure chest I need to get down here. I don't think it's going to show, unfortunately, but... Oh, wait, no, there it is. Now, this has an HP bar to damage its HP bar, which is kind of weird, but just go with it. Oh, come. Oh my god.
Heal! Heal!
This thing hits like a truck, though. I remember this thing being a little bit easier. Arrow helps with everything, but Jesus Christ. He just takes a lot of hits because he's really tanky. Okay, cool. Blazing Sun's what you can get from him, so you can get more if you beat him. Cool. Okay, he's been defeated. Oh, I never want to do that again. I got so focused there I wasn't sure if I was just saying shit or was I just thinking it. That's a good way to be. All we came here for was a friggin' journey mark. Oh, Jesus. This area is so friggin' huge. It's just so long to traverse. Okay. You gonna let me do it? Thank you. Be careful with this journey mark because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just kind of keep coming in and out till it actually ends up deciding that, oh yeah, work. The only really two major things is the Trinity mark with the Marith shard, and then this chest down here. There's some more Dalmatians, which we'll take a pit stop back in Traverse Town before we leave. Or what's it? Before we leave for Hollow Bastion again. I'm pretty sure we're done actually. I did a lot of it last time, but you know, I'm not. What was I gonna say? Sorry. I can't remember everything off the top of my head. Oh, where's the other one? So to get out of here, you can't get to the bridge. Because there's no way to get back up anymore. So you need to follow the river over here. Use it to get back to the bridge area, which you can also use this one as a shortcut to get back to the Guillotine Square. Pops you off right there. And back to the Guillotine Gate we go. I think that's everything. I have a list here, hold on. Yeah, no, I don't really see anything right now. More stuff unlocks after you do Hollow Bastion. I mean, there's... Oh, well. Oh, there is one thing. I really don't want to do it, though. Okay. It's Monstro! What's annoying about Monstro is you have to fly back and forth until he summons. Hopefully we get lucky. And he does just come by. Usually with this I get super unlikely and I have to fly back and forth a bunch of times, which honestly just bugs me. Not like bugs me, but like it's just like really? Damn. I just took those rockets to the face. Hopefully we don't have to do this like 20 times. I don't know what the fuck my brain would do at that point. I'd probably cry then. That's probably the closest I've got to sing along with anything. Fuck. Come on. I knew it. I knew it. It's one of the most annoying things is that it's not just like a constant, it's like a, oh, he's sometimes here. And the big thing is they lock a lot of the stuff behind like you getting glide and like high jump. So, I mean, you get high jump there, but it's just like, really? I mean, when you're at this point in the game where you basically have everything besides like stuff later in the game that not really even abilities, we get one more shared ability, but that's about it. So I mean, it's not, there's nothing really standing in our way, honestly. Gonna be here? Be here. Fucking be here. Be here. Yay! I don't have to deal with that like 20 times. Oh my god, that was awful. I remember when I did the part of the 100% run before what's the chest? What the fuck? Before I started deciding to stream the next part, which is the Proud Mode run. I remember I was with my friend and we were just like singing. As far as I remember, we were like singing like Monster Sucks or something. Oh my god, it's because it was like I went back and forth like I think like 20 times. Oh, that's what drove me the most nuts. Because it was just back and forth, just like, he's not there, he's not there, he's not there, he's not there. I even like Googled, I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Sorry, I was just looking at my list. It's like, am I gonna get anything at 50? I'm not really sure. It's not really telling me. Yeah, I use lists though, but you know, because there's only so much my brain can handle right now. I know I got AP up a bunch, so let's see what I can. Ragnarok. Alright, Ragnarok is the Thor movie. No, yeah, I've not seen fucking Infinity War. I want to so bad. It's been bad I couldn't go because, just school. Because I'm wrapping up. Jackpot. I'm wrapping up, so it's like, crap, what do I do? Excuse me, give you a second win, because I want you to come back quicker. So, Monstro I don't think has a lot, but he does have a lot of chests that I skipped over, so we're definitely gonna go get those, because even though I don't need to open all chests, it's just shit that helps later on, so it's like, why not? There's no real major harm. So I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we're almost at the end of the game, which is kind of terrifying, because, shit.
Heal.
we're almost at the end of the game. We have to go back to Hollow Bastion, but finish that up. I keep losing my train of thought. I apologize. We have to do Hollow Bastion, and there's one more world we have to do, and that world's really difficult because it's the final world with the final boss in it too. So I'm kind of terrified, if I'm being honest. I do want to get to level 100. I made the decision where I'm like, I want to get to level 100, so why not? I've done it before, I'll do it again. It's not going to be a fun episode, believe me. I have to carry a whole dialogue, so... I could barely string a sentence together now, so... Who knows? Oh my god. The thing I hate about Monstro is the fact that they just pop out of nowhere. It's like, oh, we're on the ceiling. Alright. Yeah, like that. I swear. This world is just out to get me. You know what? Bye. I'm not dealing with that. Wait, what the hell? That just took me... That was weird. Okay. Oh, Jesus. It's just they hit so much, and then now they're just like a common thing. It's like a toll on my life. It's like, you wanna save the world, Keyblade boy? And speaking of, I don't know, Monado boys or Keyblade boys, I'd love to see Sora in Smash. If they could put Cloud in there, then I would love to fucking see Sora in there. I can't see that as much of a stretch. Although they do have enough swordsmen in there, so I'm not sure, honestly. Let's put like Goofy in there and have Goofy like punch people to death. You just imagine. He avoids violence, but doesn't mean he won't kick the hell out of you. Lucid Crystal. The good thing is we're getting lucky with a lot of these synthesis items. So it'll be better in the long run. I do have a list of things I need to grab synthesis wise, so I mean it's not entirely awful. I mean, it is. It's kind of really bad, especially for some things, because you need to have just, like, good, excellent combos, like, and just the luck of, like, the divines on your side. For some things. And you need, like, 5 of them. It's like, oh, God, what the fuck? Like, I need, like, 20 more, like, mystery goos, which just sounds weird and out of context. Are they gone yet? Cool. They're gonna come back in a minute, aren't they? Yep, I was right. Can I stop being right? Oh, I love Monstro. I love it. I love it so much. How did I end up here? I don't know. Where go if I fly back out? Yep, there they are. They just don't stop, and it's just like, stop, please, for the love of God. I mean, it's kind of funny. I should be working on, as of recording this and streaming this. Hello. I should be working on my project, but for the life of me, I needed a break, so you know, here I am, not doing what I should be doing. Oh my fucking God! It's just annoying because you have to like drop down in order to fight them. You cannot stay on that tiny little platform. I swear to God, if I die here. Yeah, no death run's not fun. I would not do that on proud mode. I did that on fucking easy. I'm sorry. I have no shame. I know the moment I go back up there, they're all gonna pop up again. It's gonna be like, oh, you didn't fight Jeffrey. You didn't fight Jeffrey the Heartless? Well, too bad, you're gonna fight him now. It's like a tax, a toll on my life. See what I mean? Every time in Monstro, it's just like a Heartless. Oh no. Come on. Really? Who knew diving into the insides of a fucking thing would be so annoying? A thing. I know what it is. It's called Monster of the Whale. Jesus. Okay. This thing needs to die now. This should help. This should help. This should help. I swear to God, if I go back up there and Heartless pop up, I'm gonna scream. Yay, more Dalmatians. Am I good now? Have I been a good boy? Yeah, no, fuck off. I'm not fighting you. You all, I will fight. Maybe. Yeah, no, because there's a chest right here. I used to like to, imagine that monster was just like swallowing these Heartless. Oh yeah, no, they're super annoying at Monstro especially, because like if you fall off, sometimes you have to loop back around, even with high jump. It's so bad, and they just don't stop. And all I want to do is just open the chest. The Marith or Mithril, whatever the hell you call it. And the most annoying thing is that there's like a bunch up here I just want to get before going back to Hollow Bastion. Mega Elixir. Mega pain in my ass. Screw you, I got it! And the Torn Page. I don't care if I fall now. It's fine. Yeah, it's just... Monster is just not fun. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. And I love it. It's just annoying to get back to. And just annoying because there's actual mandatory things in here. It's like a Torn Page is here. A bunch of Trinities are here. It's like, come on, really? There's another chest down here, right? No, it's the only other way. Oh, don't go into the other room. It's like a battle royale in like a monster stomach, pretty much. So once I get this monster done... Yeah, they definitely did put too much into it. It's just... It looks like they filled his stomach. No, that's not funny. Yeah, they really did fill him with stuff, and it's just like... But why? It's just like a in-between world to learn about Riku's betrayal. That's kind of it. That's all that really happens is Pinocchio pops back in. Yeah, you can't even, like... You can miss Pinocchio's little cutscene in, Traverse Town, and if you don't know he's there, then it's like... Pinocchio coming out of nowhere is just like... Yeah, it's like, whatever. Parasite Cage ain't that bad. It's kind of a cool concept. It's just annoying with all the poison and, like, the stomach acid. That's the one downside to it. Although I do find the most funniest thing is when Riku fights with you. Riku's just like, ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, freak. Well, I need to go back there now. And I don't need to die. Going there does not involve going to the afterlife. It's like, exactly what I mean with this now. It's just like I'm falling all over the place and I gotta loop back around to places. Yeah. That's why I don't like going into the rooms, but they always go into the little, like, corners and just like, oops, you wanna fight me? Go in here. Oh, come on. Alright. Should be good to go back up here now. Aha! Did I make that jump? Do I have to make a choice? Oh, here's one of the other Trinity marks down here, so I guess good to get down here. What is it with all these pirates in here? Jesus. Oh yeah, I just realized I should be talking. See, now I have counterattacks. It just makes my life so much more easier. Yeah, they just don't stop. Especially after Hollow Bastion the first time. They just don't stop coming anywhere, any world. Which can be used to our benefit later to level up, but for right now, it just doesn't do anything. It's just not good because I also picked the shield at the beginning, so it's like, okay. So now I don't have like that much attack and all. No, I'm not fighting them in there. Am I good? Did I pay my tax? Thandaga G. Trinity. And a Mega Ether. Okay. My nose is itchy. Okay, we're back here, which is where I kind of wanted to be anyway, originally. Hey, Ether. Well, time to jump down here. Look, more excessive enemies! Yay! Yeah, really? I end up just getting like focused into the battle and I forget that I'm actually on live. Well, I would say live television. I mean, technically I'm on someone's TV if they're watching off their PS4, but or whatever device they use. PS4 for the win. Yeah, tomato, tomato. Which kind of makes me hungry, actually. Oh. White Trinity. I think that should be the last thing here. You forget what the hell it gives you, if I'm being honest. Oh, dark matter. Good. Tired, like me, but good. Alright, so where are we going? Okay, so we're here again. I'm pretty sure there's a couple chests here. Or it's there. I think I already did this one. I just know there's a couple more chests that have some good stuff in it, so I'm gonna go grab them. Whatever. Come on. It's kind of funny because they finally add in the more Neverland ones after you go to Neverland. Which make a little bit more sense for a monster than, like, ghosts. I think a ghost also makes sense, too. Yeah, you would. Oh, yeah, critical plus. Always a handy-dandy thing. Screw you. A Mega Elixir, it's always good to get. I think I'm like 90% sure that it wraps up everything in here for now. Not for now. This is like the last time I'm coming here. Alright, go with that one. And up here, I've already done up here. Alright. Oop, no, I did not do up here. I missed one thing. Or two things, actually. Got some more Dalmatians. I think we gotta open that one last chest and then we can get out of here. Oh, nothing's ever easy in Monstro, is it? Yeah, just like no matter where you turn, it's just like more and more and more and more and more. I swear to God. Marith, Alright, I'm just gonna assume that I'm done. Got all the stuff up there. Okay, so we only got really one last thing to wrap up, which will be going back to Traverse Town and using the using the little torn page we have to finishing up another story, Winnie the Pooh. I'm out. Oh wait, no, I can't be out till I beat the Heartless. I got a power gem out of it. Hopefully get more. Just helps later on when I have to make the ultimate weapon. This is kind of funny. I'm doing all this other stuff that I already did for achievements. Jeez. Nah, stop punching me. At least I'm getting levels with this. Another power gem, which is nice. Okay, can I leave now? Alright. Just gonna save real quick, just in case anything happens. Then gummy ship, we're gonna pop over to Traverse Town. Whee! Magician study. Oh no, not this one. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in this this torn page. Something really definite, but you know, you can find your rare nuts. Yeah, because it's not clear on what you're supposed to be doing. It's just like, alright, just do it. It never gets turned into anything unless you do like the main game, and usually when they kick you out of it, it gives you the torn page item, because you actually have to leave to get this one. But there's so much good shit in this one. This is bouncing spot. Nothing beats bouncing. You want to bounce too? No. But I got to. So yeah. The finest partners. And then the owl shows up and he's like, I can bounce. And then they're like, no, you can't. And then he's like, oh shit, you're right. I can fly though, so fuck off. I can't master everything. I'm just gonna go, like, fucking hang myself, I guess. That's dark, sorry. Bounce this way, please. Or I could walk. I'm gonna walk. Screw you. Tigger bounce, watch Tigger's bouncing pattern, and then follow it. Okay. Bounce, 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 bounce. Ugh. You fall off, you fucked up. You can still do that though, I love that. Yeah! Now it gets tricky. They do a triangle. Then you jump back. Okay, I get you. Just doing the attack also just helps your distance. Ah, shit. I fucked it. Yeah, I know. Now it gets tricky. Jeez. There we go. I hate this one. This part. You have to get launched up. Drop down. I mean, the hardest part is just the jumping up and dropping down. But, then it's just a straight shot. And again, as a kid, it was a lot harder just because I was like, I'm kind of an idiot. Yay! I'm good at bouncing. Right through. Woo. I think he's ready for the big one. I always don't like how they say that. Whacking nuts. You're the one who pushed me off the thing. Come on. I think if you hit more in a row, then it does something, but... This is gonna be like a 2 minutes I can't get back of my life. These are just minutes that are going to be gone forever. Okay, you get double the more you hit it in a row. Ah, well, I screwed that up. Alright, one more. And we broke some shit. Cool. Can I get my prize now? AP up. Awesome. Worth? No. Alright, let's go give this old weirdo some rare nuts. Power up. Which I could really use. Mithril shard. I never figure out how to do this. Sorry, just get in there. Just, swear to God, if I have to go turn off. There we go. Give me the damn item too. The shield 2G. Alright, cool. Okay, my high jump back. This game is trying my patience. I got a defense up though, so I guess it's okay. I had some chocolate, kind of craving chocolate. I'm sorry. Okay. Where's another nutacular nut? One right there. Jump on the thing, jump on the thing. Got it or not? Cool. The mithril shard. Yeah, he gives you some good shit for those rare nuts. It's the good kush, or whatever the fuck. Alright, there's a chest in there. I didn't even see what that was. I know there's gotta be more of those rare nuts around here. There's one more here. Cool. Another AP up. Apparently there's more. I'm gonna use the stuff it gave me now. Myself more critical plus. Yeah, I don't feel like wasting more time with the nuts. I'll come back to it maybe later, but for now. It should turn into a new item. Yep. The mithril. Cool. Let's go. Back to the outside world. Alright, so we should all be set to go. Because now we're going to fly back to Hollow Bastion and see if we can't fix that place up. Whee! Jeez, this is crazy. I forgot how crazy this gets. Because you're basically going around to get the Hollow Bastion now. Yeah, I had the, I kept the original gummy ship for the longest time when I was younger. I would never fix it because I always hated the gummy ship. So it's like, why would I bother making a new one? But now I'm like, wait, why didn't I make a new one? Am I dumb? I remember for one of the achievements I had to, I made a ship that was just a cockpit and 2 small engines. And it was like, fly all the way to Hollow Bastion without getting any hit once, without defending yourself. And it was like the worst thing ever. It was so fucking crazy. It took me so many times to do it. Yeah, it was nuts. It was for a trophy about the gummy ship missions. It was like complete mission level 3. It's like if you do a level 3 mission anywhere, you'd be fine, which is nice. That's how I did it. Where's Belle? Still in the castle. Against her will? No, I think she stayed for a reason. The other princesses are inside as well. I wonder why. Let's go ask them. You know, if they're not dead. You might need my strength. I'll go with you. Sorry, Beast. Gonna keep the original one for now. So unfortunately, all the progress we made in Hollow Bastion originally, we have to go back on. Yes, definitely. For me, there's no version that can top the first one. The second one's cool because it's like rebuilding it, but this one just can't be top. Even Birth by Sleep couldn't top it. I swear we better come back here in 3, otherwise I'll be upset. I love Twilight Town, but there's no Hollow Bastion. There's no other place like Hollow Bastion. Which I'd be weird why we wouldn't come back here in 3, because I mean, like, everything started here, basically. Yeah, it was more modern than this one. This is like you're storming the fortress. It's kind of funny, we cannot finish Winnie the Pooh until we, I think I might be missing a torn page, but I'm pretty sure there's only one more left in the next world we can go to. So unfortunately we won't be getting it for a little bit, not too long.
This should help.
Right, that's the Starry Hill. I still have to get that one. If that's the one you mean. I want to show this off. Some people miss this, which is kind of weird, but if you go into the library instead of heading straight forward, I don't know if you need beasts in your party, but no, you don't.
Oh, Belle.
You've come to see the keyhole, right? Seal the keyhole. Please be careful. The darkness is raging deep inside. We've been holding it back, but we cannot hold it much longer. Sorry, I gotta make it here. We'll take care of it. So Belle is here. Beast is reunited at last, but this is for you. Use it to face the darkness as Beast has. So obtain the Divine Rose. This is what I wanted. Now look at that. 13 damage, 41 strength. Powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect, capable of dealing a string of critical blows. Oh, I love this one. It's so much better than the Olympia, but at the time the Olympia was the best one right now. I'm gonna go back into the lift stop so I can get that other item. I think this is the way. Okay, cool, we are gonna go the other way. I always forget if I switch it or not, but we went the one way before, so we're gonna go get the item on this side now. Now, these lifts always fascinated me, and I'm kind of annoyed they didn't pop back up in 2. None of this like technology did.
See ya.
I mean, it's alright, because I get it, but the remove bell. What does that do? Reduces lightning damage, 4% to raise max AP. Okay. Not really important, but good to have. I wish you could skip this though. Yeah. It is outdated, but you know, it's interesting at least for the first game and adds to the mystery of this place. It's just fascinating how it's just this and the Rising Falls. There's nothing else. True. But what I love is just the only thing left is just like the castle and like the Rising Falls. That's it. Look at that damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh, it's so good. It feels so good to do damage. Oh, it's just so good. You do so much damage. Nice. Oh, it feels so good to have this power. A spirit gem, nice. Thankfully, once we beat this boss, we also get an upgrade to Cure, which is going to be nice. So it cures more. Nope, don't kill me. I do love their shields, and I kind of love. Oh, nope. I do love how you can get them for Goofy if you're lucky enough to get it. Or if you have to grind it for the one achievement. I just don't want to fall off. Come on. Although what does kind of suck, I think Arrow guy is stuck under the as a reward for the Coliseum tournament. Which I mean we will do because, you know, it just helps to do that. But, you know. Alright, calm down. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's get topside. It's kind of nice, I feel, coming back to Hollow Bastion and having to go back up from the top. I mean, some may see it as kind of annoying, but I kind of find it interesting just because you have to fight your way back up to where you were. I don't know, I find that nice. It's not nice, it's just like a good storytelling thing. Like, the last time you got here, you did kick ass, but barely. And now they're even more powerful here, so. Although I do find it kind of annoying with all the elevators, if I'm being honest, thinking about it now. Because there are a lot of elevators. I also find it nice climbing your way back up the Hollow Bastion's like top, pretty much, just because you can go back and get anything you missed. Which is always a really good thing to do. Oh, jeez. We have to wonder though if Riku actually is here though. Or whatever's left of him. That's why we're back here, with to seal the keyhole and save Riku. Nope, I went. How did I end up back here? No, go back. You gotta all turn around there. Right shard, not bad. Ether, nice. Alright, cool. Oh jeez, that was close. My strength went up, which is nice. I'm not gonna bother fighting these guys because just fighting on the thing, I don't feel like going back around. There's always those areas where it's like, okay, the obvious choice is I'm gonna have to fall off to fight, so why would I bother fighting?
This should help. Take that!
Alright, cool.
Come on!
And now here's the Great Chapel. And all the princesses are free. All the princesses are free. Sora, please hurry. The darkness is pouring out of the keyhole. It's all we can do just to hold the darkness back. I don't know how long we can manage even that. Alright, I'm on my way. We're counting on you, Keyblade Master. In the meantime, we'll do what we can. I must close the keyhole before it's too late. Please hurry, our strength is running out. Can you feel the immense power flowing from that keyhole? We've been waiting for you, Keyblade Master. Where's Ansem? Gone. When the keyhole appeared, darkness poured out of it. It swallowed Ansem and he disappeared. Though Ansem is gone, the flood of darkness isn't stopped. We're working together to hold it back. I cannot forget the look on his face. As the darkness engulfed him, he was smiling. I don't think Ansem will ever return. Ansem has ignored us since the keyhole appeared. So it seems like Ansem is just gone. That means Riku's gone too. All we can do right now is seal the keyhole. This is a new enemy, which I just kicked the shit out of. It's called a Stealth Soldier. It can drop energy stones, which you want to get anyway, so... Alright, cool. Because there's a few chests in here that you want to grab before you go inside. Dark matter. And then you kind of want to go up this way. To open this up to get Oblivion. We had Oathkeeper. Time to get Oblivion. Possesses colossal power but reduces MP by 1. I would normally use this, but the Divine Rose is so much more powerful that there's no point. And now we're going inside the keyhole into the dark depths. It is kind of funny. There was an exploit in the original game where you can, if you use gravity magic on this, it would insta-kill it because the game wouldn't really know what to do with it. Because gravity pushes down enemies, so it just assumes it's flat, and then if it's flat, it's not there. Or something. It's weird. It doesn't make any friggin' sense, but... Basically, you want to wail on the horn because it's the only part that's available. Once he does that, dodge. This is called the Behemoth. It's not super impressive, honestly. It has some really strong attacks, but barely. I hope you're not tired of seeing it because you'll be fighting a bunch of them later on. But yeah, the Divine Rose for right now is just, it's so strong. It's like not as strong probably as the ultimate weapon, but for right now it'll serve its purpose really well. You can also stop this attack if you break the horn, but you're basically trying to weaken the enchantment on the horde, but I've almost got him down too, which is nice, so there he goes. That's it. Obtain a Mega Arts.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
What are you guys doing here? We came in Sid's ship. This is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. It's in worse shape than I feared. It used to be so peaceful. Don't worry, if we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. Really? But it also means goodbye. Once the worlds are restored, they'll all be separate again. Everyone will go back to where they came from. Then I'll visit you guys with a gummy ship. It's not that simple. Before all this, you didn't know about other worlds, right? Because every world was isolated. Impassable walls divided them. The Heartless destroy those walls, but the worlds return, so will the walls. Which means the gummy ships will be useless. So you're saying we'll never...
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Sora, good luck.
Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken. But I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went. Then we'll take the gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and the Heartless. A worthy answer, Keyblade Master. We offer this power to aid you in battle. Obtain the power of fire. Fire has been upgraded to Fire God. Sora, your courage can bring back our worlds. Once the darkness is gone, all should return to its original state. Kyra will be back on the island? Most certainly, and you should be too. I can't go home till I find Riku and the king. So? Seems like it's a double-edged sword if we defeat the Heartless. We stop all this darkness from spreading, but we lose our friends. Not really lose, but we lose access to them. We can't go back to where we want to be. Can't go anywhere. We'll probably lose Donald and Goofy too. But we have to save the world, so... so I'm gonna head back to the library. There shouldn't really be any Heartless popping up. We just sealed the keyhole, so the world should be a little peaceful for now. Leave and come back, and there will be Heartless. So... you should be able to find Leon and the gang in the library, and they'll be able to give you a couple things. One person we can talk to is Aerith. Sora, you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. Take Ansem report 2, Ansem report number 4, Ansem report number 6, Ansem report number 10. Is not all of them. There are a couple more we have to collect. One is weirdly enough from I think Sephiroth, but I ain't doing that. And one is from defeating Hades in the Hades Cup. So Ansem disappeared when this world fell to darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless, when Ansem was the one who brought them here. Ansem waits in the darkness, but here's a little light to protect you, Sora. Attain the power of healing, Kiora has been up to Kyurga. So now it does a lot more. Let me get a cool little bell. This was once Ansem's castle. He was widely respected as a wise man. But the darkness took him. He began experimenting with people's hearts. And it's some wise man. So much suffering and ruin for what? We thought this was Maleficent's doing, but she was just another puppet of the darkness, just like Ansem. The darkness is our real enemy, but how do we beat it? Well, first things first, let's purge every last Heartless we can find. I think that's all he says. I won't use my real name until this world is restored. Okay, yeah, that's it. Ansem and Maleficent were both possessed by the darkness. You know, I just don't get it. What's so great about the darkness? This is my home, but it just doesn't feel like it. I don't remember much, because I was only a kid. There are no Heartless here, so rest up. We gotta get rid of the Heartless and rebuild this world. Okay, so you get some more details. So they won't be in Hollow Bastion or Traverse Town anymore. They won't be hanging around there. They'll be here back in their homeworld. Okay. So, we wrapped up a few things, got another torn page, helped Winnie the Pooh out. We then finished up some Trinities. We saw some missing, but that's okay. We flew back to Hollow Bastion, climbed our way back up the castle, and sealed the keyhole. And learned that doing so and defeating the Heartless will keep us away from everybody we have met. But we have to defeat Ansem. So, I'm gonna wrap up with reading, and then I'll do my closing. Donald and Goofy abandoned Sora and sided with Riku when they found out that he was the true Keyblade Master. Sora was disheartened by their betrayal, but was soon encouraged by the beast to go on. Though Riku now wielded the Keyblade, Sora faced him boldly. Moved by his courage, Donald and Goofy rejoined Sora and helped him regain the Keyblade. After defeating Maleficent, Sora and his company encountered Ansem, their most powerful enemy yet. Ansem had possessed Riku's body and now revealed a startling truth. Kairi's missing heart lay deep within Sora's. To free Kairi's heart, Sora unlocked his own with the Keyblade, destroying himself. Having regained her heart, Kairi awakened. Her power, along with that of the other maidens, completed the final keyhole of darkness. Somehow, Kairi, Donald, and Goofy escaped from Ansem. Nope, go back. On their way out of Hollow Bastion, they ran into a lone Heartless, who turned out to be Sora. Kairi's deep feeling for Sora restored him. Now they must stop Ansem from destroying all worlds. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate the darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. My experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. You know. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produce no signs of recovery. I confine those who completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts from my experiments? The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provide them both living and non-living samples. They responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts, and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based on the observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on the others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take the hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky. And deep within each world lies the door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there, and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade, and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. So now we really do see Ansem for what he was. How kind of crazy he was. Snow White, a beautiful princess, gentle and pure as snow. She is one of the princesses needed to open the final keyhole and was captured by the Heartless. Her world has already been swallowed by darkness. The fair-skinned princess first appeared in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. Cinderella, a hardworking young girl who's often bullied by her stepmother and stepsisters. She's one of the princesses needed to open the final keyhole and was captured by the Heartless. Her world had already been destroyed. Prince Charming first swept her away in Cinderella in 1950. Aurora, a young woman with a lovely voice. She is loved by 3 good fairies and cursed by Maleficent. the sorceress captured Aurora to help open the final keyhole. She had her first encounter with Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty, 1959. Belle, a brave and intelligent young woman who understands the beast's true nature. She's one of the 7 princesses needed to open the final keyhole. She and the beast have lost their world to darkness. She appeared in Beast Castle for the first time in Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Fell down a rabbit hole in Wonderland, arrested on suspicion of trying to steal the Queen's heart. Sora and her friends proved her innocence, but the Heartless captured her as part of their plan to open the final keyhole. Spirited Princess of Agrabah. Longing for a life of freedom, she slipped away from the palace and encountered Aladdin, who she quickly grew fond of. As one of the princesses with the power to open the keyhole, she was abducted by Jafar and the Heartless. Rue dreams of bouncing as well as Tigger someday. He's mischievous, energetic, and fearless, but grows uneasy when Tigger is not around. He hopped onto the screen in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, 1966. This one I encountered during the stream that wasn't a stream. Giga Shadow. A large Heartless similar to a Shadow, like its predecessor. It's quite persistent and will chase its target around. If it just does the littlest amount of damage to Sora, it will fade out of sheer happiness. Defeated 1. Stealth Soldier. A stealthy Heartless similar in appearance to a soldier. They appear alongside other Heartless and deals attacks from afar. Although a troublesome enemy, it shows itself once its weakness is uncovered. Defeated 1. Black Blade. A Heartless that confuses its enemy by creating projections of itself. If the copies are attacked, it will resort to counterattacks and eventually run away. However, if it is attacked directly and relentlessly, defeated 1. Chimera. A Heartless wandering the streets of Halloween Town. Generally a slow-paced creature, it attacks quickly and relentlessly when angered. Armed with various abilities such as summoning gargoyles, one must use his creature's own tricks against it. Defeated 1. Behemoth. Immensely powerful Heartless. With their large frame, they trample enemies and repel most attacks. Damaging their weak point makes them lose consciousness. Strike them with potent attacks when they are down. Defeated 1. So that's it for today. We accomplished a lot and we got one more major place to go. So for now I'm going to end it here. So thank you all who watched. So have a good night.